Welcome back to Access Carolina, talking trending stories with Catherine and Ariel. Now, if you haven't heard back a text to that text message you sent a while, well, it could be a lot of reasons, but one thing is that people just are finding texting to be an unfavorable task. Are you one of those people?
Interesting. I mean, it depends on the day. Like, if you're getting 50 texts back to back from lots of different things, yes. If it's like one text in a day, which is that any of us? I feel like we're all getting more than that.
If it's one text with a whole lot of parts that should have been an email, I'm always like, let's just talk. But the survey commissioned by Apple Vacations is pointing out that 59% of Americans say they always or often find themselves wishing they could find an easier way to do their unfavorable tasks, including texting, which I guess you could do voice to text, you could do...
Did you see now there's like a new update too with the iPhone where the voicemails are like coming in and they read as like text?
They read your voicemail.
Brilliant,
I like that.
It's brilliant
because
like, okay, so there's scammers all the time.
Right,
so now you
just
know.
delete and you don't have to pick up your phone and put it to your ear. And
or
listen.
it was like the doctor's office and I was like, shoot, I need to answer this. And I answered it, but I didn't want to answer my phone earlier.
It is nice.
It was brilliant.
But when did we think that listening to a voicemail is just, there's too much time. Just
I know.
send me the
It's
words.
overwhelming.
But
I don't know.
And we prefer the words.
It's so wild.
Yeah, it is
Other
wild.
tasks that people kind of wish they had help with include meal planning. I get that. Responding to text was 46%. Looking ahead at their workday, 43%. Everybody wants an assistant or something. And planning their travel, 37%.
I feel like one assistant could handle all of those things.
There you go. Way to be efficient. Ariel just needs one assistant.
Just one, please.
Speaking of assistants, maybe you got returns to do. You're going to run around. You got to buy some snowsuits for some kids. If you need to return that sweater or send back the earrings that you received as a gift, heads up, free gift returns are not necessarily going to be a thing.
Wait, what do you mean?
There's fees. I'm sorry to shock you. but the return policies are changing. A lot of retailers are having a problem because, picture this, 17% of items purchased last year get returned, right? So that's a lot. Processing all that, it totaled $816 billion worth of goods, according to the National Retail Federation. So a logistics firm, Happy Returns, is saying about 81% of merchants now are going to charge a fee to ship back or return items. Maybe it's like a $10 fee, but anything with shipping.
So you'll never ship them back?
No, I'll just sit on them and wait for them to make sense somehow.
I'm kind of doing that though. I got Penny, my dog, a ball, and it like giggles. And she hates it. She absolutely hates it. So I'm giving it to Margaret Ann's dog.
Yeah, because if you were going to go jump through the hoops to return it, it would be
I'm tired.
I'm tired. A lot of retailers, I guess, leading the way here. A lot of them doing it will include Abercrombie, Dillard's, H&M. They just don't want to absorb that growing expense of returns moving forward. So shop, with
I've been behind people at Target with like an enormous shopping cart where they're returning the entire thing. Like I think that was the entire 17% one time I witnessed. It was insane. And it's like, so maybe it'll keep people from just like shopping thinking they can just return it.
Yeah, so adjust your standards of what's going to happen if you don't like the thing. Well, thank you so much for watching Access Carolina. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 10 and 3. Have a really great day. The news is coming up next.